Hello, all, and welcome to The Good Witch. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. This is a video regarding the current moon, the blue moon on Halloween 2020. Yes, I understand. Yes, y'all know what I do. Y'all can, if you follow me, you know what I do. If you don't, scroll down, look at some more videos. But I am a high priestess in the culture of hoodoo because I don't call it a religion. It is a culture. I love God and God loves me. How about that? So before you jump in my comments with all the nonsense, let's get into what we're really here for. We're going to talk about how to use this energy that is currently surrounding us because of planetary alignments and the moon to benefit you. Okay? So this is a blue moon because there are two full moons in the month. There was literally a full moon on the 1st and there's a full moon on the 31st. What makes this even extra special is that today is Halloween, which a blue moon on Halloween won't occur again till I want to say 2039. 2039. It could be 2035, but I'm really thinking it's 2039. So this moon is extremely powerful and it's going to cause radical changes in everyone's life. It's going to be present because we can't change what's happening planetary, but you are supposed to know how to use it to your benefit. Okay? So we're going to talk about that. This probably won't be a long video. I might do a pick a card reading for the full moon after this, but I don't think I'm going to include it. We'll see. Y'all know I'm spirit led, so we'll see what we do. So this full moon is, like I said, the blue moon. It's going to bring about a radical change. And yes, I do have my notes right here. It's going to create a vortex of wealth. It's going to create a vortex of wealth that is supposed to be used to change your life. You have to step into this vortex. You have to know how to use it, and that's what we're covering in this video. You step into this vortex of wealth, and you know how to use this energy to change your life for the better. Misuse of the funds that will come, or the frequency of funds that will come, will also be detrimental. Okay? Just decided, yes, we're doing the pick a card reading at the end because some of you are going to need some extra assistance with this. This signifies the end of troubles for a lot of people. The end of troubles for a lot of people. We've been going through a lot, not just this year, but some of you have been going through a lot for years in advance. It's up to 7, 8 years of the same old drama, same old nonsense, 4 years, whatever your case may be. This signifies the end of that if you allow it and if you step into it, okay? That's what our pick a card reading is going to be, how to step into your personal vortex. So stick around. Right now, you should be detoxing. You need to clean out your body because a lot of our bodies are holding on to things that we need to let go of. I did a 7-day fast recently just in preparation for this. Well, 5 days. I actually only did it for 5 days, and I'll do 2 more days tomorrow to go into the 3rd. We're going to talk about the 3rd a little bit too. I know it's election day, but it's way more than that. Drink a lot of fresh juices. Make sure you meditate. Eat really clean. I know that's hard to do. Well, it's not really hard to do. As they say, it's hard to do on Halloween because of all the candy and all this other kind of stuff and the parties. What's more important to you? The party, the candy, the excessive alcohol, or stepping into a vortex of wealth? I choose the vortex of wealth. All of you won't, and that's cool too. It's not saying that you won't be a part of it. It's just saying that it won't be as clear to you. Going into a fast around these times, or at least staying clean during these times, helps you to hear your inner voice. Hear spirit talking to you more so than the outside voices of different people that are telling you things, okay? So you're going to need to eat clean, clean yourself, clean your spirit, clean your energy, clean your home in order to keep your mind and your spirit clean. You're going to be doing a lot of heart chakra work. You have to do a lot of healing right now. Around November the 3rd is when you should be more so focused on healing those past events, those traumas, those things that you need to let go of. I've told a couple of my clients, and I'm going to tell you, on the 3rd, you need to have a piece of paper, write out what you want to release, but not physical things. This is the important part, not physical things. You want to write down the things that you need to release from yourself. If you have some, we all do, your things in your life inside of you that you need to let go of. Like if you know you're a procrastinator and it doesn't benefit you, that is something that you want to let go of. If you know you're still holding on to childhood traumas and abandonment issues, that is something that you need to let go of. And this moon energy, this full moon energy, this planetary arrangement is one that allows for those things to be easily let go if you do it right. Okay? So you're going to write down those things. You're going to put them on a piece of paper, and this is about you. Don't make it about anybody else. If you have a lover or a family member in your life that's getting on your nerves that you feel like you need to let go of, it's not about them. What is it about you that keeps them in your life? What is it about you that won't let you let them go? Why do you have those attachment issues to where you can't walk away from them? Why do you feel the need to be responsible for them? Why do you feel obligated to take care of them? Don't make it about them and what they did. This is about you. Okay? So write down those things that are about you. Got it? Put it on a piece of paper. Got it? I don't teach y'all who to. I don't do that, but I will teach you some manifestation rituals and things that help you. Not right now. I don't teach you who to. Maybe I will one day. We don't know. But we're gonna look in the mirror and we're gonna recite these things, and you're gonna say, I release yada yada yada. I release yada yada yada. And if at all you can get you can go to Dollar Tree, get a handheld mirror. Go outside with the handheld mirror under the moon. Even on the 3rd, even if it's not the full blue moon, the blood moon, whatever you want to call it, you go outside and you repeat these things. You don't do it in your bathroom because you don't want that energy vibrating. You want to do it outside so that it can go away. Okay? So you're going to do that. You're going to drink your juices. You're going to stay clean. On the 3rd, you're going to start healing past traumas and dropping your baggage. So we're there on the 3rd. Now let's come back to today. Today is way more fun. Today is way more fun than looking at baggage. Today is stepping into that vortex of wealth. Now, with stepping into that vortex of wealth, you have to understand that there is some chaos that comes with it. There are some upheavals in your life. There are some things and some people that won't continue to be there. There are some things that you're going to say goodbye to because you have to make room for what is coming in, okay? So, you're going to be finding out the true story about some things. Some truths are going to come out. And you're going to get ready for the changes. It's going to be very, very high emotions, but you're going to have to learn how to deal with them, okay? Enough with the notes. You're going to learn how to deal with those high emotions. You're going to learn how to balance. You're going to learn how to be balanced in the chaos. And that is where you're going to find that frequency of that higher vibration of wealth. So when chaotic things happen, when you learn to keep your peace and stay focused and stay calm, that is when you're going to find your vortex of wealth. And you're going to experience some of that because there are some planetary things that are occurring. Now, let me see. What did I say I was going to cover? Full moon. Tonight, what you need to do, because I was going to go straight into divination. Tonight, I'll be doing root work and things like that. But what you can do at home You write down the thing that you desire most, and I'm going to ask you to focus on one thing. For some of you, wealth is winning a court case. For some of you, wealth is a divorce that goes smoothly. For some of you, wealth is an engagement or a marriage proposal. For some of you, wealth is a better paying job. For some of you, wealth is getting that contract for your own business. You want to pick that one thing that represents wealth to you. Whatever wealth means to you. For me, wealth is freedom and stability at the same time. And I know how I need to achieve that. Well, I have that, but I want to know, I know what I need to do to even improve that. Even if you already feel like you have wealth, it can definitely be improved. Wealth isn't just financial. For some of you, wealth is decreased medical bills by improved health. Okay? So you're going to walk into your wealth, but you need to know how. And you're going to encase yourself in a vibration of love. You're going to sit and meditate. And when you sit and meditate, I want you to see yourself surrounded by green. See yourself encased by green. Okay? The color green. And you're going to write what you want on the paper. Fold the paper towards you. Hold the paper in your hand. Sit with it and accept it. It's better if you have one white candle. Am I doing? Okay. It's better if you have just one singular white candle. Anoint it with, use some avocado oil if you don't have wealth oil, or success oil. What is this one? Abundance and success oil. If you have that, drip it down the sides. If you don't have that, get you some bay leaves and sit it around it. Get you some jade. This is just little things that you could do. Oh, that's sacred sex. You don't want to use that oil. You want to use an abundance oil. Create you an abundance oil. If you don't have any of that, bless some olive oil with good intentions, with the intent of what you wrote on the paper, and anoint your candle with that and sit it on a bay leaf. Okay? And sit with the candle. I wouldn't suggest using one this long unless you plan on being there for a mighty long time. But get a smaller one. I don't think I have a smaller one. Well, yeah. Get one like this size. And anoint it. And sit with it. Carve your name going up towards the wick into it. Write frequency of wealth on it. And write October 31st, 2020, or sometime between October 1st and November the 3rd, or November the 2nd, preferably, 2020. Sit it in front of you. Hold the paper in your hand. Go into meditation, thinking of nothing. Just emulating that green light of protection and love, okay? See it while you sit there. And you can do this with someone, or you can do this alone. Even if you do it with someone, you guys need to be at least 3 to 6 feet apart, just so you have your own space to create your own wealth in your own bubble. And sit there and think of nothing. And when your thoughts start to come, because you know when you meditate, a lot of the times it's hard to control the thoughts, think of the paper that you have in your hand. Think of the jade or the pyrite or the jasper that you have around you. Think of the bay leaf. Look at the candle. Remember what it represents. And go back in and focus on acceptance. Don't think of the how. Don't meditate and try to think of the what or the who or the where. Just meditate on what you wrote on this candle. Yeah, I never do that. Meditate on what you wrote on this candle, okay? And let it sit there and stay there. I'm charging you to stay there until it's done. Stay there until the candle is burned completely out. Do not walk away from it. That's why I'm not suggesting you use one of these. I'm suggesting you use one of these. Because if you like me, you got to set aside a specific time for that. This can't just be, you know, I can't just drop that on myself. I have to plan for that. But make sure you're clean when you do it. Make sure you're showered and you look good and you smell good when you do it. That's important. It's a reason why Muslims make wudu. You want to go to spirit as your best self. You want to step into this frequency as your best self. Okay? Now, didn't plan on giving that out, but that's what we're doing, okay? That's what you're doing. And apparently we're doing a pick a card reading. Okay, there's only going to be 2 categories. Ooh, okay. So, your categories are, I want you to look at these 2 things. Is it this one? Okay, we're going to use these 2 things. I have all kind of stuff around my office, and I just reach for things. And anyway, so are you the candle? Do you resonate with this candle? Or do you resonate with the bell? They're very different, but they're both very powerful. I'm asking you to pick one. We use both every day in every practice. But I'm asking you to pick one. Take a moment while I get a deck and pick one. We're going to use the Psychic Tarot. We're going to use the Oracle cards, Sacred Tarot for the heart. I call them sacred, but they are called the Psychic Tarot for the heart. I love this deck. I used to use it in my readings. I've only had this channel for about a year, and I used to use this deck a lot when I first got it, when I first got the channel. And I haven't been using them as much, but they called to me for this. So, I need you to pick the candle or the bell. You can listen out for them both. And I'm probably going to be talking about them interchangeably. So, if you know the difference between a candle or a bell, I don't want to guide you on which one to pick, but I will say, think about how they relate to you. Are you more of a seen person or more of a heard person? Are you more of a person that wants to wake people up, or are you more of a person that wants to light the path for people to find their own way? Both are leaders. It just depends on the manner in which you like to lead. Very, very different. We are going to talk about the bell first. Okay? So for the bell, you have love abounds. And this, you remember we were talking about seeing yourself in the green light? And you have win or lose. But it was turned in the reverse. I'm not going to take it in the reverse, but we'll talk about what it means in the reverse just briefly. You're going to have to lead, and you're going to walk into your frequency of wealth in a manner of love, lightness. You're going to be very light-footed, and I think that might be more difficult for you because you are more outspoken. You're going to have to tone it down, and there will be your balance. You're very outspoken. You want to tell everybody exactly what you want and how you want it and what they should do and how they should do it. And this is what it is. Not right now. Now you let people know, you let the universe know, you let spirit know, you let yourself know, mainly yourself know what you want. And you have to watch it occur in the manner in which it is occurring. You go in and you try to change it and you go, screw yourself. Don't go in and try to change what's happening or the way it's happening. It may not come in the way that you think. This upheaval, this chaos that's coming from this moon is going to flip some things over for you. I see a couple tears. I see you'll think you're losing when you're really winning. The people that are leaving aren't meant to be there. The situations that are lost are meant to be lost. Some of you, you're stepping into this frequency, while walking into this frequency of wealth, may lose your job, but it's only because you A, need to focus on your business, or B, you're getting another job, or both. You're going to fund your dreams by doing something that you used to be passionate about. You're going to fund your dreams by helping someone, by someone helping you that you used to love. Your past and you're going to be grateful for your past, but your past is what's going to push you forward, even if you don't like it. And for some of you, I'm saying past, but it's currently your present. Your present situation is what's preparing you for your future situation. Don't handle it so roughly because you're tired of it. Okay? So you don't focus on the winning or the losing or the how. If you get into the frequency, you can't help but win. So losing is not an option. It's not an option unless you create it. The only way you're going to lose is if you focus on losing, because you're going to put out to the world, into the universe, into God, into yourself, that is what you want. So put out those positive vibes. Don't be so brash. Don't be so blatant. Everybody don't need to know what you're thinking, and sometimes you need to control your thoughts because you're screwing yourself. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's a commercial or something going right there because I'm trying not to curse so much on YouTube. But pay attention to the signs. And at this point, if you were a candle and you knew you were, and you know you have a bell personality, yeah, that was for you too. And you have a friend that's a bell, and you know they have a bell personality. They're constantly making themselves known even when they don't have to. Share the video with them. Even if they think it's weird, share the video with them. Again, y'all, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and love. Next, my candles. If you chose this candle, I want you to know I'm not gonna light it right now. It's not just a candle, it's a black candle. So a part of you resonated with the darkness. That is beauty. Darkness is creation. From the light, out of the darkness came the light, remember? There wouldn't be light without it. The universe is black. You see the stars because the sky is dark. If the sky was lit up, when the sky is lit up, you can't see the moon or the stars. Darkness is a beautiful thing. Just because something is dark doesn't make it bad. Just because it's a shadow doesn't make it bad. Just because it's black doesn't make it bad. It actually makes it beautiful. So, what you have is reach out. And if you see the hands, they're reaching, but they're not really grabbing at each other. She is actually sitting on the darkest hand, which is dope. But you're climbing the ladder, and some of you have stopped. You stopped climbing the ladder. You just sat down, you got discouraged, and we're gonna talk about that in a minute. And you tried to go, you call yourself going with the flow. But in reality, you forgot that you are the flow. You are the flow. You want to go with the flow, but you have to create motion in order for it to flow. In short, my candles, dear, the sweetest way I can say this, Spirit is telling you get off your ass and on your feet. Off your ass and on your feet. You can do it. No one is going to do it for you. You are the ones I'm scared that will waste this energy and this gift, this vibrational frequency. And I'm gonna share with y'all. I have my addiction. What I spend my money on. I like furniture. I like saunas. I like furniture. I like couches. I like tables. I like bed in the bags. I like dishes. I like chairs. I like accent furniture. I like to decorate my house and redecorate my house and decorate my house and redecorate my house. I like that. That's what I like to do. I can't take the money that I have that I'm getting during this frequency of wealth and spend it on those things. So that money has to be put forth to changing the direction of my life. It has to be put towards my purpose. So if you like makeup and you randomly get $100 from somebody, you got to stay your ass out of Sephora. If there's something else that you know you need, well, I need a label maker for the company I'm trying to start, but I really like Sephora. What you gonna do? Go get the label maker, dear. Even if the label maker is $120, find the 20, go get it. If I really like traveling and I really want to go on this trip and it's going to be so spiritual and it's going to touch my soul and I'm going to heal places and all this other kind of stuff, but I need better packaging for my products, or I need to finish my cosmetology license, or I need, in order for me to live the lifestyle I want, I need to get this certain certificate. What are you going to do? Are you going to go on the vacation that you technically haven't really earned, I'll say it, or are you going to get the thing that you need to change your life permanently? You could change it for the week, or you can change it forever. So during this next season, during this frequency, this season that's opening up, you're going to have to make those kind of decisions. Choose wisely. Because if you choose the wrong way, what you're telling the universe and what you're telling spirit is, well, what I said I wanted when I sat down with my candle and I wrote what I wanted on my paper, I know that's what I said, but what I truly want is, I want a bunch of makeup and I want to be able to go on vacation once a year. When what you said was, I want to live life like it's a vacation. I want to focus my entire energy on bringing this change to the world and be able to dedicate that and not have to go into work at 4 o'clock in the morning and get off at 4 in the afternoon and be so tired that I can't focus on it. So if you choose, that's what you choose, and that's what you show spirit that you'd rather have, that's what you'll have. If you show spirit, I'd rather, you know what, I'm going to take this money, I'm going to invest it. This money that is coming to me, this frequency that I'm on, and I'm going to invest it in changing my life for the better. I'm going to invest it in helping other people. I'm going to invest it in the thing that I truly want. Whatever you invest in is what you're going to get. So if you choose that your makeup is more important to you than your brand, then makeup it is. Your face going to be beat on your way to doing some shit you don't want to do. But you'll adjust to it. So, y'all know me, and I give you the real. I don't cut corners. I don't beat around the bush. It's okay. It's cool. It's all love. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and love. Let me know what you chose in the comments. And due to my love, Kia, one of my followers, when I start the November readings, yes, girl, yes, I'm going to do, what did she say? Sagittarius. I think she's a Sagittarius. I'm going to do Sagittarius first. Okay? Peace, love, and light from The Good Witch. You can book your readings at thgoodwitch.com. I am going to probably stop doing so many readings around the beginning of the year. So if you don't have them booked by January the 1st, they will probably not be available because I'm going to be focusing on different things and doing retreats and whatnot. So tap in, get what you need, because my readings do expand. So tap in, get what you need, get your readings, get it done. There's going to be a lot of changes to the website, but I'm not closing out the readings right now. Normally this time of year I do. Last year I closed out the readings for the last quarter of the year, and I'm not doing that this year. So we'll stay open for the last quarter of this year, but probably the first quarter of next year is going to change drastically. So get your readings now while they're available. Okay? Yeah, so I guess I'm not doing another pick a card reading video today. I never give out spells or hoodoo rituals or anything like that. Y'all know you click off if you want to, but remember to like, share, and subscribe. This is where we chat. I never give out spells or tell you what to do on candle. I actually didn't give you a spell, but I don't give out that much information. So at that point of the video, that was not something I was ever planning on doing, especially not today. That was one of those things where spirit took over and whatever happens, happens. And so I would suggest that you take whatever I said during that, because I'm going to have to go back and watch it. Take that, use that, help it to grow you, and just remember that all things are possible for you as long as you believe they are, as long as you walk in that truth. Okay? Peace, love, and light from The Good Witch.